Georgia Gold Prospectors, Episode 1. So we're up here by Lake Allatoona. Got my right-hand man, Mr. Cody, over here. He's going to be doing help with some camera work and also doing some panning. He's kind of fresh to it. He's getting pretty good though. So what we're doing right here today is we found this section of creek. It's been producing some decent gold. Not too bad for the state of Georgia over here by Lake Allatoona. We're at this little narrow strip here. And it comes down. You see we got some heavy rocks in here, a little waterfall. And tested pretty good. Found some decent stuff. Enough to where we moved a decent bit of rock. And finally getting around to making a video, show you guys what it's about. So we're gonna work this area right in here. And we're gonna continue working these gravels in this narrow here. And see if we can expose some more of these crevices and see if we can get some of the gold out of them. So I'll touch base, and this is a pan and shovel area only, so that's all we got to work with. So we're just gonna start stripping this down with pans and shovels, and we're gonna see what we get. All right, we'll touch base. All right, so I have my first pan of material. Looks pretty good. Got a nice big old fat quartz rock. Got a lot of gravels in here. Got some roots. That's always good when you get a little bit of roots. Roots like to hold the gold. So I'm gonna classify this down into the pan here. I'm gonna wet classify it. And I'll show you the results of pan number 1. Alright, so I've got it panned down. As you can see, I've got nothing but my concentrates here from the bottom of my pan. See if I can film this one-handed here. Show you the reveal. Let's see what kind of gold we get. Pan number 1. Can't really tap it up, so, oh, there's some gold showing through up here. I don't know if you can see it. There's a nice little piece there. There's some showing through there if I can get the phone to focus in. There's some more up top up here. Let's see if I can pan it down here. And it's kind of tricky one-handed. Let's see what we end up with. I might have to run it back before I do my collection. Got a lot of micros showing in up top. I don't know if you can see those. Come on. Can't really tap it. Might have to get Cody to start helping me with these pan out films. Haven't really tried to film panning this stuff down before, so please excuse me. Got a nice little piece starting to show through up here. So we got a nice little piece here. Let me tilt it back here. We got a piece there. We got some gold all through there. Not sure how you can make that out. That's not a bad pan. I'm gonna clean it up and I'm gonna tap it all to one side, get it into a pile, and I'll show you what I got. Kind of hard for me to do one-handed in the rain, mind you. It's kind of gloomy out here today. Rain's falling and ground's soaked, and we're doing what we can though, guys. Trying to show you what's out here in this area. So let me swirl this down and I'll get right back with you. Not a bad first pan. There's a bunch of micros in there, a couple nice good little pieces. A bunch of stuff I can't really make out on the camera. Not sure if you'll be able to. I am doing this from my phone. My lens is fogging up a little bit with the rain. You can see the drops hitting the pan there. Just kind of making it interesting. So, all right, I'm gonna get back at it and run another pan. Another great day. Gonna suck up some gold, working the creek. And recollected more gold. So it's definitely dropping out here, but once you get past here, it's completely bare. Now up in this flat up here, there's some decent gold. I actually found a little nugget right to the left of this tree right there. And we're working this area right here after the fall to see what it's dropped out before the next series of falls. As you can see, we're kind of out in the woods, and this is Corps of Engineer property, so once again it is pan and shovel only. Cody is running a test pan right now currently from this location in here to test out. I believe he actually hit right in here underneath these roots. And once again, within Corps of Engineer, you have to work within the stream bed or the defined stream bed. We're playing it safe and staying between here, not the flood hill here, because Corps of Engineers does not allow you to dig and prospect outside of the creek beds, and it's at their discretion to define where that is. So when working on Corps property, I suggest you stay within the water flow areas. Well, as you can see, pan, shovel, and snuffer bottle. Got a couple sodas in a backpack, and that's about it. And a lot of people do come out here. Somebody's, I guess, camped out under that outcropping of bedrock there. And we are going to make a video about cleanup, man. I hate seeing the woods getting trashed. We got shirts and shorts and all kinds of stuff back here from, I guess, somebody camping out over there. And then the trails are littered also. So we're going to actually do a green day, or a yellow day, we're going to call it, because we are going to bring trash bags in with us, and on the way out we are going to pick up all the trash and clean up the trails, make it real nice and pretty for everybody, and hopefully find some more of that yellow good stuff to show you guys. So Cody's going to finish up his pan here, and then he's going to film me running my second pan, and I'll show you guys what that's like.
Right. What's up, man?
So we're going to get another pan going here. Going to shovel this out. We're going to classify it down. I like wet classifying. Make sure I rinse the shovel off. We're going to see what all we can get out of here in this second pan. Might have to get my small shovel here in a second. I'm trying to get this little hole cleared up that I started. There we go. That's a nice scoop. Now typically, with these big Mine Lab pans, you want to run about 3 full shovels worth. But I'm only getting partial scoops, so might seem like I'm putting a lot in here, but believe it or not, I really love these pans. You can really fit a lot of materials in them. Even their smaller 10-inch pan, you can fit a lot of material. You can fit about 2 full shovels in their 10-inch pan. I'd like to get in touch with Doc from the Gold Hog, man, and see what those flow pans will really do. I'd really like to use one of those out in this area. He likes to say that Georgia, you only get a couple of specks of gold in a pan if you're lucky, but if you're inside of the Gold Belt, especially the Dahlonega Belt, even small creeks like this right here, you know, that are tributaries to the main creeks, you can find good gold if you really know what you're looking for. Let's take a walk down here and let's pan this out and see what this yummy stuff produces. I'm just going to classify it down, make sure all of my bigger rocks are washed off. I'm going to break up any clay balls that are in there. I like to trap a lot of the gold, as everybody who is already familiar with this probably knows. Get all those heavies down in the pan. Some people dry classify, some people wet classify. But it's a rainy day, so everything's going to be wet and sticky anyway. Take our tailings here. Just kind of look at them, see what kind of rock we're dealing with. Got some iron stained quartz. Looks to have some mineralization, but no gold streak. I don't see any nuggets in here. I've only found a couple nuggets on this creek. And to be honest with you, guys, I haven't even weighed them yet. I don't even know what they weigh in. So, to be honest, I haven't weighed any of my gold. It's got a good bit though. I will say that. Do the shimmy, shimmy, shake. Keep bringing it back down. Shaking it down, stratifying it. Letting the heavies drop to the bottom. Just easily wash the top layer off over the riffles. I like to stage back about the second riffle. That way you know you're not pulling any of that fine gold out. We're almost getting there, guys. I'll hopefully be able to show you guys a pretty decent reveal here. Looks like we got some decent heavies in the pan. Slurry's looking good, getting some clay broke up. At this point, once I'm starting to kind of get some clear water, I'll just kind of lightly wash it off, give it a little shake, let some of the light come back to the top, and I'll pull it back, and I'll get some of these gravels that are exposed. I'll bring them to the back of the pan. When I bring them to the back of the pan, I'll just wash them off. The water that I pull back, get anything that might be on them off. I'll just toss them out. That gives me a little bit more room in my riffles to continue washing my materials out. And that way I'm ensuring that I don't throw any gold away, essentially. It helps in that process. The more gold you can catch per pan, obviously, you know, the happier you'll be. And then I'll just, like I said, I'll wash, rinse, and repeat. I'll pan a little bit out, and I'll get those gravels out of there. Look at them, make sure there's no gemstones or this is what we're looking like here. We got some different rocks here. I'll just bring it back, kind of shake them. And I'll pick out the rocks that I know aren't gold. And I'll just bring them to the back of the pan over here. And then what I'll do is I'll just tilt the water down, let everything sit up in the top of the pan, and give these a quick rinse, and then I'll just pull them out. I know those are no good. And you can see I got a lot of black sand in this pan here, so we might even be able to get a preview of something. Let's see. Let's see if we can catch a preview of any kind of, there's a piece right there. So we know we got gold in the pan. I don't know if you guys can see that or not, but we know we've got gold in the pan, and we haven't even gotten down to anything yet. So still got a whole heap of heavies over here that haven't even settled through yet. So I'm gonna continue to pan it down, and like I said, hopefully we have a good reveal. There's a couple more of these rocks out of here. Alright, we're almost down to just about the black sands now. And I'll leave just a little bit of blonde in there, just a hair. Just to make sure I haven't thrown out any of my super fine gold that might be in there. So give it a couple of quick shakes here. That should be good to do a reveal. So let's see what we get in this one. Let's tap it all down, make sure it gets to the lowest point in the pan. I'll kind of shake it, fan it back. Now, a lot of people like to swirl. I don't particularly really like to swirl my pan. We're already getting a good showing of gold. I don't know if you can see that up here in the top. I don't know how it's focusing in there.
Hold on. Yeah, right there. Okay.
Alright, so I'm not even down there yet, but I'll still shake it up a little bit. And the key to doing your reveal is doing what works best for you. If you're catching the gold, you know, some people swirl, some people, you know, go flat, some people wash it all down until they tap it out or before they tap it out. And I'll kind of do a mixture just to make sure I get all my gold to settle in that low side of the pan. You see we got some more flakes coming up here. I'm going to push this one over here. And there's a piece of wire gold down in there. And I'll just kind of spread these out. And I'll give it another quick little tap. Little shake. And I'll continue fanning it down. Some of the heavy chunks will want to wash down a little bit and just, you know, slow up a little bit. You take your time and you can finish out the entire pan, and you really won't have to do a big cleanup when you get to the house if you're not sucking up a whole lot of black sand. You're gonna get some black sand, obviously. I mean, it's not like we're using a blue bowl or anything like that when we do our clean outs. We're not that fortunate. So you can make it a lot easier for us if you'd like to send us one. that'd be lovely. So I got some good chunks here. Got a nice little line of gold. You know, that's not a bad Georgia pan. You know, we got some nice little pieces in there. If you want to get a close up on that, see if we can shadow it out. Where do I got to get to for you to be able to see that?
Right there. You can see the chunks.
So there's some.
There you go.
There's some decent gold in that pan, and that's I'd say that's a decent pan for Georgia. Got some nice pieces, and we're gonna get back at it. We're on the gold, so we're gonna run some pans. Guys, pan number 3. Just want to show you. Couldn't really do the reveal. Cody's running a pan. But look at this gold. If I could get it to focus in here. That is one pan in a mine lab here in Georgia. I would love to see what I could actually get out of a flow pan. I could really help Doc from Gold Hog show people what that thing could really do. But check this thing out. That's nice. Got a nice little piece right there. It might be almost a picker. I can't quite pick it up, but that's definitely not a bad pan. Catch up with you on the next one. Welcome back, Georgia Gold Prospectors here. Just want to show you pan number 4 of what we just got. You can see we got some decent sized little pieces in there. Getting some sun glare there. Trying to shade it out for you. But that's what we got. Let's see, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22 piece spec count. With I'd say 5 or 6 of them being decent little bits. So we're gonna get back on it. Y'all have a good one. Alright, so this was the next pan. Got a few good flakes in there. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 of them there total. I'm not sure if you can see them all. Not a bad 12 color pan. Little chunkies. You can see them from up here. So they're not too shabby. Alrighty, well, I'm gonna get back at it. Alright, so here's another pan. I actually ran another one off camera. It only had 8 pieces in it, but this one's not too shabby. This one is got some pickers. Let me see if I can get it to focus in here. Let's see if I can turn here. Here we go. So we got that stuff right there. Looks like we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 and a big piece. Don't know if you can see them all. Some of them are micros. But there we go. That one's almost a picker. Almost. So I think I might run one more pan, and I think I'm gonna hike back to the house. Alright, lucky last pan of the day. It's the last one we're gonna do today from Georgia Gold Prospecting. This is pan number 6, I believe, 5 or 6. 5 or 6, we'll call it 6. So hopefully I can just snap my fingers and all of this hard work will be done. Wow, thank you, gold gods. Y'all made that real easy. Too bad the rain gods wouldn't be on my side. It's raining again. So like I said, this will be lucky last. So Let's see what the reveal is going to do for us here. And shake it up. Try and get this on camera here. Let's see if this was actually the lucky last. Oh, I see some gold showing. Definitely still gold in the pan. Pieces don't look as big, but it's a decent count nonetheless. Let me set this down, move a couple rocks out of the way for you. Got a red garnet in there. Let's see if I can just give this a tap while it's on the ground here. Maybe knock some of that gold down there. Alright, let's see if I can continue to pan this out one-handed here. Alright, back at it here. So, I don't know if you can see it here, but we've got, come on, focus in for me. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 pieces in there. It's looking good. See if I can get it to focus in. Come on now. What's that trick with the fingernail? I don't know. Probably a little foggy too, but nonetheless, got some decent gold. Alright, let's go back to the house, do a cleanup, and see what we got for the day. A little overview. There's the tailing pile starting to get covered up with leaves from clearing some of this out, working through the crevices there in the bedrock. Comes down here, pulled a little bit of gold out of here. There's still gold up here, but we've worked it fairly well, but it's still producing. So if you know where this spot is, over by Lake Allatoona, this is a tributary creek to a no-name creek. As you can see, there's decent bedrock cracks we've exposed. Produced good gold. Today, we hit right here on this inside bend right here, where it makes a little hook, and some good gold is caught right down in here. And I'm pretty sure there's still some in there, so till next time. And here's the gold for today. This is about 5 or 6 pans out of Bartow County, running classified. Got some nice pieces in there. And push it into a pile for you, let you see what it looks like here. And we got a nice little line of gold with some good bits in there for not too long on the creek. We weren't down there too long at all. So what we're gonna do is this is the first video for this channel. We plan on doing plenty more. We're gonna be testing out a couple of other creeks, letting you guys know what all is in the area, and if you're subscribers, we'll even forward you information on where you can go to find this gold for yourself. But not too bad for a couple hours on the creek just messing around.